So I'm in a relationship. He's just like me, except he's much more dominant at times. He often clouds my mind with his overanalysis of situations. His name is anxiety. Anxiety and I have been off and on for some time now. Sometimes he stays for long periods of time, and other times he just stops by to fuck. He's like that ex that sees you doing better without them and hits you up like, what up, big head type shit. Like, when I feel my self evolution is at its peak, he stops me in my tracks like, you ain't leaving me, filling my head with reasons why I shouldn't leave. Saying things like the rest of the world won't accept you, so tread lightly. Or when I get into confrontations and I want to speak my mind, he won't let me. Or having to bring up a situation that happened 3 days ago because I spent so much time writing a script for my feelings, so now my feelings aren't even my feelings, they're just a product of him, really. Or when I can give great advice to someone about their life, letting them know everything's going to be all right, leaving knowing that what I said to that person I wish I knew was true, but the experience I've had with anxiety won't let me tell the truth. Maybe this is why I keep people so close. Because he is so possessive, he won't let me talk to anybody I don't know. You don't know that when you get into a relationship with me, it's like getting a table for three. This is an abusive relationship I need to get out of. I am constantly fighting him to give up his side of the bed in our house. Stop shaking, just breathe, slow down. He makes me feel crazy knowing the power he has over me, like I'm compressed. He's sitting on my chest, I can't breathe, but I keep coming back. Because he's the only one who's ever had my back. He says he loves me and I believe him. Even when I want to break it off and I'm ready to leave him, there's something about anxiety I just can't shake. He makes me feel wanted. Like without me, who would he be? Just another body to relieve his stress, paranoia, and antics. He's frantic without me, and I know we are no good for each other, and maybe I'll be brave enough to leave, but for now I will stay. Anxiety needs me. Hello, my name is Maia Wakefield. I am a Black Studies major at San Diego Mesa College. That poem was something I wrote earlier last year, and it really pertains to how my struggles with anxiety, especially when I was in high school. I've had at least 2 or 3 breakdowns with anxiety, and that comes from stress from parents, stress I put on myself, not being able to really identify with who I am, and it really did take a big toll on me. But through the years, I've really learned to channel who I am and be who I am and do things that honor me regardless of what everybody else thinks. And I think the biggest lesson I've learned was to do things that make me happy and not trying to make everybody else happy. I come from a nationality of Vietnamese and African American, and both sides of my family, nobody has ever went to college, so there was a lot of stress on me to be the one who went to college. And I always wanted to make everybody happy. I wanted to make my mom happy, my dad happy, and so I would do things that would make them happy, but I was never happy with myself. And so if I could give you guys any advice, it would be to, regardless, your parents are always going to love you, and so regardless of anything of that nature, just do things that make you feel like you're achieving excellence. And excellence is just anything that makes you feel like you're honoring yourself through education, through your career, through friendships, through family, and anything of that nature. As I was growing up, especially in high school, I did not know my Blackness, and I couldn't identify with it. And so I went through a lot of situations where I was self-sabotaging myself, and that's probably because I had a lack of knowledge of who I was, and I wasn't respecting myself. And once I took Black Studies at Mesa College, I learned my history. I learned the beauty and the creativity through it all. I learned all these different things about who I am and who my ancestors were, and it allowed me to really blossom into who I am today. And who I am today is just somebody